Today's experiment is study of delta modulation and demodulation technique. For delta modulation, we require delta modulation kit, power supply and DSO. Okay, and BNC probe. At first we going to for the circuit. This is the circuit diagram of the delta modulation. According to this circuit, the circuit diagram is designed in the kit. We follow the circuit diagram. That is, first function generator, then input buffer. Connection is that function generator, from function generator input is connected to input buffer, then input buffer to digital sampler. Then there is a feedback circuit. Okay, the output of the digital sampler is going to the integrator 1. Then the output of the integrator 1 is connected to the digital sampler. Okay, there is a feedback circuit is designed through the integrator 1. Then the output of the digital sampler is going to the demodulator. Okay, then demodulated output is going to the integrator 3 and the switch position is selected to high position. Then the output of integrator 3 is connected to second order filter. The output of second order filter is connected to fourth order filter. Then the fourth order filter, output of the fourth order filter is the demodulated signal. Okay, this is the total circuit designing part of delta modulation. Now this is the time for observation of the waveform of delta modulation. There is a some fixed point that we get the output. That is, one is the input, then buffer, then get digital sampler output, then integrator 3 output, then we take the final output. Okay, for showing the output, we require to connect BNC probe. We know the BNC probe have two points. One is positive and one is negative. Negative is connected to common ground and positive is now connection is in demodulated output or fourth order filter. But we require to see the input signal, then this probe is connected to that point. Then we go to the DSO part. Require some adjustment. We press auto. Next we go for the digital sampler output. This is the digital sampler and the output is connected to here. Okay, then we observe the waveform is DSO. This is the x-axis knob, time per division knob. This is volt per division knob. By pressing the stop button, we see the output. Okay. This is the output signal. Next we observe the waveform of integrator 3. The probe is connected to integrator 3 and the waveform, for waveform we need to release the stop. This is the output of indicator 3. Okay, and the value is voltage 3.08 volt and the frequency is 249.9 Hertz. Okay, next we go for the measurement of fourth order filter output. The probe is connected to fourth order filter and go for the output, release the stop, and there is a fourth order filter output. Okay, need to press stop, and the value of fourth order filter output voltage is 3.00 volt and frequency is 2490 Hertz. Okay, next we go for the measurement of clock pulse. Okay, for measuring the clock pulse, this switch is need to connect here and release the stop button. Adjustment is required. Need to press stop. Value of the clock pulse is voltage 8.32 volt and frequency 11.63 kilohertz. Okay, this is the entire setup. We require kit, power supply, DSO, BNC probe, and this is the desired waveform. We perform the experiment with 32 kilohertz clock. We can change the clock, set 8 kilohertz clock, and repeat the all process and also measure the all signal. Okay, you can change the clock and observe the waveform repeatedly. This is the clock signal. Okay, this is the input voltage. After adjusting the volt per division and time per division knob, this is volt per division, time per division knob, this is volt per division knob, we get the desired signal. Okay, next we need to press the stop. This is the output voltage 2.04 volt voltage and the frequency 250 Hertz. Okay, this is the input voltage. Next, one vital point is that clock of that kit. By pressing the this switch, we can change the clock. Okay, we select the clock 32 kilohertz and perform the experiment.